What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, the Dirty Myrtle. As we're here for the Summertime Breeze Legacy Series as they take on Myrtle Beach Speedway, a track that is so near and dear to my childhood. Every summer when our family would take a vacation to the beach, and even when we weren't taking a vacation to the beach, this was always where me and my dad would go and enjoy some racing during the entire vacation and just have an awesome amount of time. And those y'all don't know, sadly they tore the place down, all for a friggin' housing development. I hope whoever moves into a house in that area is happy, because you took away a memory from my childhood. But anyways, enough with me being angry at people tearing stuff down. How's everybody doing? Hope you guys are ready for a fun race here tonight as the drivers of the Summertime Breeze Legacy Series get ready to attack this racetrack tonight. See, Wee Man's over on the YouTube side already saying, what's up, Wee Man? I seen Brogan out there, Uncle Kenny out there, Scott out there, Brad out there, Papa Cave out there, William out there, Brogan out there. Hope everybody's having a great night, a wonderful Saturday evening. Tell you what, before we get down to the racetrack, how about we take a look at the point standings for our Summertime Breeze Series as they come into here to this race. All right. Points leader in the Legacy Series, Bryant Seaborn. William Brown second, Nick Cannon third, Chuck Cobb fourth, David Bout fifth, Johnny Castle sixth, David Salter seventh, Kenny Heath eighth, Michael Lester ninth, and Austin Rhodes rounds out your top 10 in points. Ted Decker Jr., Brian Chu, Dave Corshane, Gene Papi Duda, Gary Armijo, the super sub, 15th in points, Eugene Thorne, Jeff Weimer, Daniel Wilkerson, Shane Wilden Sr., and Rhea Snowflake Ferris rounds out your top 20 in points as we do battle here tonight at Myrtle Beach. What do you say we get down to the racetrack, take a look at the current running order, top 20 in speeds, see how these drivers' nights are faring so far. So let's get down to the racetrack. What do you say? Myrtle Beach, one of those tracks I'll go ahead and tell you from personal experience. This track here is going to reward the patient driver. The driver that decides that, you know what, I'm not going to be overly aggressive. I'm going to take what this track gives me. This old worn out surface around here, this asphalt full of seashells, is going to eat up the tires on my race car. Make the car extremely loose, especially going down into the corners here. These heavy stock cars under braking, I'm telling you, get a handful down into the corner. And those little drunk bumps, as the Queen Bee calls them, coming off of pit road, those things are not good. Michael Lester says, I'm the best once again. If you're going to win this, you're going through Michael Lester. I'm telling you right now, you're going to go through him. But as you see the drivers right now, kind of struggling a little bit out there. As you watch, oh, told you, they get loose in the braking out there. As you watch that car kick out there, pull up your mini driver bar so you can see what we're focusing on. Old wilding out Nick Cannon as he's out there on the racetrack. Kendra says, go 14, Michael Lester. Heck yeah. Michael Lester agrees with me. He is the best. That's what I love, a driver with confidence, man. That's what I'm talking about. I do have some races at Rockingham later on this year, William. Rockingham, another one of those racetracks I remember going to growing up with my dad. But yeah, we do have some races at Rockingham that we will be doing. Right now, Charles Roberson, your quickest. Benfield, old Pastor, currently second quickest. Whitfield third, Seaborn fourth, Chewy fifth, Bryant sixth, Salter seventh, Armijo eighth, Lester ninth, and Weimer currently 10th right now. Kendra says he could be too cocky. Most of your family still lives in Rockingham. Heck yeah. Oh, Kenny. That Kenny Heath is pretty good. Team Army. Heck yeah. Oh, Kenny Heath, I'm telling you. If people leave him alone and he can get a good finish, Kenny's a solid race car driver. He definitely gets solid finishes out there. As he comes in top 10 in points here in this series. As you see rookie Scott Bryant making his debut here tonight in that 66 Best Buy Camaro. This should be a fun race tonight for these drivers. We got about 5 minutes left in practice here, as everyone gets ready to go here. Got some updated pictures able to get in here tonight right before this race. Got some more driver fun facts to add. Didn't get a chance to add all of them. I got some of them added in there. We'll take a look at those later on tonight as well. But this is going to be a long race here tonight at Myrtle Beach. Tell you what, let's take a look while we got a little bit of time here. We'll pull down the countdown to green for a second. Take a look at our track information brought to you by Shatterbatter. Myrtle Beach Speedway, a 0.52 mile 4-turn racetrack, 36 feet above sea level. Track temp right now, 67 degrees Fahrenheit, 11 mile an hour wind. I'll go ahead and tell you, it is windy in South Carolina right now. It's more than 11 mile an hour where I'm at. I can promise you that. And temperature, track temp, 67 degrees down there right now. It is cold in South Carolina right now. So grip is going to be at a premium tonight. But we got about 4.5 minutes of practice left, as you see Pastor Stoney there. But can you let Kenny know I won at Daytona? I was told to let you know that Mike Lester won at Daytona in a 4-wide photo finish. William Brown there. As the drivers put in some more practice, but those drunk bumps down there in turns 1 and 2 coming off of pit road, I'm going to tell you right now, you hit those things wrong, your car will bounce and it will rip the oil pan out the bottom of these race cars. So you got to be careful coming off of pit road, and also you got to be careful going down in the corner. You trying to get too low down there and get a hold of them drunk bumps. Go for a ride. But right here in my backyard, Myrtle Beach Speedway, about an hour and 15 minutes from where I currently live would be where Myrtle Beach Speedway once stood. So you see old Chewy out there in that 23 Hills Brother car. How about the Michael Waltrip throwback for Wesley Whitfield tonight, that Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet? Cody Dempster, you still wheeling race cars? Is that what you're doing? Or are you building them again? You should be happy you have your t-shirt now. See Albert Hewins there in the 82. Red Bull Camry. Oh, wheeling tonight. Just host the stuff. Don't got any series. I hear you, brother. I hear you. Well, if you got your Saturday nights free and you're looking for a league, hit Miss Rhea up over at ISNF. They run 2 series on Saturday nights. Got a truck series and an Xfinity series. This messenger be like, hey, I'm Cody Dempster. I wheel race cars. Poppy Jean Duda there makes contact with the 88. I have a feeling, and I could be wrong here, but these guys here, they have 1 fast repair, 18X, 50% fuel. I have a feeling some guys are going to have a hard time here tonight. Could be wrong. Unless you get me in here. No, I can't get you in here tonight. I wish I could get you in here tonight, but I can't get you in here tonight. I can put a good word in for you with Miss Rhea, though, if you message Miss Rhea. So, I can do that for you. As practice is getting ready to come to a close, down to the final minute of practice here. Well, Cody, you know me, brother. I am kind of lame, so, you know, it happens. See, Wesley Whitfield gets loose there in turns 1 and 2. I have a feeling this is going to be a survival of the fittest tonight. If practice is any indication, these guys are going to struggle around here tonight. But it's like I said, Myrtle Beach is one of those racetracks. Some people compare it to a Richmond, but to me, it's not really like Richmond. It's its own thing. About the only thing it has in common with Richmond is the fact that it's D-shaped. But it's all about rhythm here, and it's also about taking care of the tires and taking what this old track will give you. If you try to be too aggressive entering the corners or too aggressive exiting the corners, you're going to have trouble all night long. But if you just kind of roll it into the corners and then ease onto the gas on the exits of the corners and take care of the car, right at the end of the race, you'll be where you need to be. But practice is going to come to the close. That's going to be the end of our Gearhead Countdown to Green. Remember, go over to gearheadcoffee.com, put in promo code FULLSEND10. Get yourself 10% off your entire purchase over there at their website. Some of the best coffee you'll ever have. As qualifying now gets ready, so we'll pull up our qualifying driver bar along with a qualifying drop down. Salty Dave. Dave says I'm taking over for cautions tonight. Nathan Nichols, Silver Thunder, is also making a rookie debut tonight. Didn't think he was going to race tonight, but there he is, straight out of Cincinnati. Oh, Stony Binfield. Up the racetrack and into the wall he'll go. He'll reset and retry. See Bryant Seaborn out there now. See what Bryant's able to do here on his qualifying lap. First lap for him, he'll go second quickest. Oh, William Brown goes to the top of the chart. Then has an issue. Gary Armijo, old super sub, he gets to the top and then has an issue. Wesley Whitfield right now in that 15 Napa Auto Parts throwback Chevrolet. He's going to be top of the board with a 19.551. But how about old super sub Gary Armijo? Currently third quickest. Oh, Austin Rhodes in the 12th. Fifth quickest. Rhea, 11th quickest after her first lap. Everybody's having issues on that first, going for that second lap down into turn 1. It feels good to you the first time you go down there, and then the second time you go down in there, you just want to send her down in there. And it just never works for you. Did you watch Poppy Jean Duda? He'll be 15th after his qualifying attempt. Well, Charles Roberson goes to the top of the board, and then number 30. See what he does here on the second lap. The AOL Jeff Green throwback. 19.473. That's going to be your fastest speed right now. Got 2.5 minutes left. See Miss Rhea there, 14th quickest overall. Old Silver Thunder. Miss Rhea, I found our problem. I don't know if you see it or not. But Silver Thunder has Nick's picture for some reason. So I need to get a new number for Silver Thunder there. So found that one. That's why Nick's picture was never showing up. It had the same number as Silver Thunder, apparently. So, we got Nick in there for tonight. Nick Cannon is bad. Rip me. Well, Nick, we have your picture on your name as well tonight, but we gotta fix Silver Thunders, and we'll change it out for you. And I'm willing to bet that may be an issue with a couple other ones I have. Minute 4 left here qualifying. Charles Roberson still the quickest. at a 19.473. Brian Chu is going to be fourth quickest at a 19.706. That I don't know. We'll have to figure that one out. I have to dig through my numbers and see if I can figure it out. So I'm going to need, if you would, after the race, a picture of Silver Thunder and his actual number. So I can get him fixed and get Nick's picture off of his. Shane Wilden Sr. I put his in there tonight. I don't. So there's somebody that has Shane's number in my thing. And it's not Shane, apparently. So there's our problem. The pictures have been in there. It's just apparently there's other drivers that I'd say. Kendra, Michael Lester would like for you to let everyone know who's the best. Alrighty. Well, qualifying has come to an end. It is time for our pit pass with the Queen Bee starting grid for tonight. So let's get after it. Let's have some fun as we get ready to go through your live grid here for you. Starting on the pole tonight is going to be old Charles Roberson in that number 30. Old Chewy, Brian Chew to his outside in that number 23 Hutch Strickland throwback. Road number 2 is where you're going to find Wesley Whitfield in that Michael Waltrip throwback Napa machine. And how about old Salty David Salter with my favorite paint scheme, the Dale Jarrett Quality Care throwback. Inside road number 3, that's where you'll find Jeff Weimer, along with old Stoney Binfield, old Pastor Stoney, in the Kurt Busch throwback. Winefield, I'm still trying to figure, or Weimer, I'm still trying to figure out if that's a Kenny Schrader or an Ernie Irvin throwback. I haven't figured it out yet. Road number 4, that's where you'll find Scott Bryant in that Best Buy throwback. I believe that's an Elliott Sadler throwback. Gary Armijo in the number 33 BB&T RCR throwback to Clint Boyer and Kevin Harvick. Row 5, that's where you'll find Bryant Seaborn in the Tony Stewart throwback, along with Austin Rhodes in that, I believe that one is the Sam Hornish Jr. throwback. Row 6, Michael Lester in the 14, and Robbie Miami Bice in the number 28 Texaco Haviland throwback. Row 7, that's where you find Downtown William Brown along with Eddie Rivers. Row 8, that's where you'll find Nick Wildin' Out Cannon along with Kenny Heath in the 01. Row 9, that's where you'll find Nick's twin Silver Thunder in that number 6, along with the mystery affairs old snowflake herself. Papa Gene Duda in the number 18 starts inside road number 10 with Albert Hewins to his outside. Row 11 is going to be Chuck Cobb along with Eugene Thorne. Row 12, Shane Wilden Sr. along with Jeremy Parker. Jeremy making his debut here tonight. And starting 23rd inside, or 27th, 25th, I can't count. Inside row 13, shotgun on the field is going to be Daniel Wilkerson at 29. Nick Cannon says, I got 2 spots to myself. We get ready to rock here. Got 7 people over here on our YouTube side checking us out. And we got 14 of you over here on the Facebook side checking us out. Hope everybody's enjoying their night, having a good night. Alright, field's rolling off of pit road as we get ready to go here. We'll get 2 laps behind the pace car. Oh, we got the pace truck tonight. Got the Chevy Silverado pace truck tonight. How about that? Myrtle Beach Speedway, old dirty Myrtle. After the race, drivers can go down to the Bowery, hang out on the beach at the pier, listen to some good tunes, have them an adult beverage, and cry away the blues if the night doesn't go the way they want it to. But here we go out of turn number 4. As we get ready to go green flag racing, we'll pull up your top 5 on the left side of this board along with your mini driver bar on the right. Corey Roberson going to drive them down into turn number 1 with the advantage. How about Chew on the top side as he carefully works his way through the corner, tiptoeing through turns 1 and 2, going to allow Whitfield to get to his inside. Whitfield's going to get around him along with Salty, actually. Salty locks it up there going into turns 3 and 4. Oh, he's going to loop it on the front stretch. Caution is going to come out for old Salty Dave there. Let's see if we can back it up and see exactly what happened to Salty. Just got on the gas and around she went. Done a good job, though, of locking it down, keeping it out of the wall. So, good job there, Salty Dave, keeping it out of the wall. Baba Cave says he thinks it's Elliott Sadler. Okay, it might be Elliott. But now, I don't know, because Elliott Sadler's, I thought his had more M&Ms on it back in the day. But I can't remember. I'm going to take the over, Uncle Kenny, on that one. Kendra says, you're the best, but a bit too cocky. Those turtles down there, man, those things are not nice to you. I can promise you that. We work our first Gears and Glitz caution here tonight. 278 laps the distance. I'm telling you, it's going to be all about tire conservation and keeping the fenders clean on these cars. I'm telling you, it's all about give and take around this place. If somebody gets on the inside, just give it to them. You don't need to fight them early in the race. Let them go. Fight them later on. Live to fight another day, as they say. Right now, though, Charles Roberson, your leader. Whitfield runs second. Chewy runs third. Benfield fourth. And Weimer. Oh, Weimer. He's running in fifth. Danielle's probably behind him with the muffin pan, winding it up. Oh, Land Shark in Myrtle Beach. Land Shark's pretty cool, Papa Gabe. Santa, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Hopefully your night's going good for you. Myrtle, I will tell you this much, Papa Cave. Myrtle Beach is not the same as it was when I remember when I was little. We used to have the pavilion down there. Once they took the pavilion out, Myrtle Beach just hasn't been the same. I'll be honest with you. Pace cars heading to pit road. We'll go single file on this restart here. Here they come out of turn number 4, single file restart. Roberson's in control of the field. Green flag in the air. Here we go. Back under green here at Myrtle Beach. Whitfield's going to go down to the bottom here. Not going to challenge. Just sets himself up for the corner. As they work down the back straightaway. Driver's going to try and settle in and just log some laps here. It's hard to do around Myrtle Beach when you're racing around everybody. How about the Robbie Gordon throwback singular Chevrolet out there? As you see old Robbie Miami Vice out there in the 28 working that top side. Is caution back out on the racetrack. Oh, I spoke of the... Actually, I think it... Oh, it's going to start with old Silver Thunder up here. Because he's going to loop it right in front of the field. And then several drivers not able to stop fast enough at this old surface. You just kind of slide on it. Santa says, hung over still. Santa, did you go drinking last night? Yeah, no joke, Brogan. Alan! Made up for it last night. Well, Santa, I feel you on that one. I haven't had anything to drink in a while. Probably overdue for one. To be honest with you. Pretty sure there was a hole in your glass. See Bryant Seaborn there currently running in that ninth spot. And then number 20. Why don't you get to watch the Chili Bowl, wee man? Thought you paid like $150 so you could watch the Chili Bowl. That's the sad part though, Brogan. I ain't got nothing to drink, man. I meant to go to the liquor store today, never went. Never made it out of the house, to be honest with you. I think I have enough for one Moscow Mule, and that's it. Because I don't have the correct MAV TV. Well, that ain't good. There we go. Out of turn number 4. Green flag back in the air. Corey Roberson's going to be your leader. Whitfield on his outside. Here comes Chew on the inside. Oh, I got you, wee man. Oh, Whitfield catches the wall on the exit of 2. That's going to allow Chew to get a run, but he's not going to be able to do anything with it. As it stacks up the field a little bit behind him, as you see him 3 wide back there. We go back here and watch this 3 wide racing. They're going to settle it down, get it back down to 2 wide racing there for a moment. As you see Austin Rhodes and then number 12, Sam Hornish throwback. We made it cheap. What is in a Moscow Mule? Moscow Mule is vodka, ginger beer, and lime juice. And crushed ice. In a copper or a stainless steel mug. If you put it in a regular glass, it doesn't taste right. But if you put it in a stainless steel or copper mug, especially an actual copper mug, it's amazing. As you see old Wildin' Out Nick Cannon, that number 8 Budweiser Chevrolet working to the outside there of the 28. Oh, Bobby Vice goes around, makes contact with the inside wall. No caution as of yet. He's going to get it turned around and going. But he did nose right into the inside wall there. Oh, big wreck on the front stretch. That's going to bring the caution out. We'll back it up, see if we can see what happened here. Oh, we'll start with the 14 of Michael Lester. Let's back it up. Oh, he's going to get doored. Oh, he got the wee man treatment on the exit of the corner. And Kenny Heath just gets shoved down through the infield there. Yeah, a Russian jackass, as the Queen calls it. Santa, if you have a... Get you a... Don't use anything plastic. Plastic really is not good. A glass A nice cold glass would probably work all right. But I've always had them in either a stainless steel mug or a copper. As we work caution here again, lap 20 of 278 here. As my Facebook feed shut down on me, that's not good. Where'd you go, Facebook feed? Come back. There we go. Sam said just ordered 4 copper mugs off Amazon. I got mine at Walmart, so I can't really say anything. Alrighty, here we go. Out of turn number 4. Green flag back in the air. We're back racing. Robbie just thinks they are. No, they weren't. They're not real copper mugs. They're just stainless steel copper mugs. They got a fake copper outside, stainless steel inside. No, the real copper mugs I want, I can't afford. I can't afford the real deal copper mugs that I want. No, I had the first time I had a Moscow Mule was in Oklahoma, and their copper mugs are the ones I want. They're like Viking style copper mugs. As you watch Gary Armijo, old super sub, as he's making his way up through the field. The old wilding out, man. He has tore every fender off of that car just about, trying to make his way up through the field here. Charles Roberson still leads us. Oh, super sub gets turned. Oh, caution's gonna come out. As him and Nick Cannon make contact off of turn number 2, he's going to go around and unfortunately make contact with several other drivers. This is going to end up like that Chili Bowl race that me and the Queen Bee had, where I'm seriously just going to sit here and be like, this guy and that guy and this guy. Because every time I mention someone's name, there's an issue. That old super sub Gary Armijo there. Dang it. Well, we hadn't talked about paparazzi tonight, so hopefully he has a good night. Nick says people won't leave me alone. Amazon Prime, Santa. The only thing faster than Amazon Prime is Santa on Christmas Eve. Yeah, Brogan, I heard you got an entire box coming your way, brother. But if you have not yet been over to weargng.com and checked out some of the awesome products that they sell over there, Wear G&G, I'm telling you right now, go check them out. You know, they support us here at the channel. Not only are they our merchandise providers here at the channel, but, you know, they sell some amazing merchandise just in general for racing. If you're a racing enthusiast and you want that shirt that lets everyone know how much racing means to you, the Smart Alec Racing shirt, you know, my favorite shirt that they sell there to this day, and I still gotta get I still haven't got one yet. I need to buy me one. They have a shirt that says, "I'm so good, your mom pulls for me." So, you know, that's all I'm saying. Some New Zealand Speedway merch. Heck yeah. Well, Uncle Kenny's over there on Amazon just looking stuff up. Yeah, Scott and Alicia are amazing people. That entire family is an awesome family. But check them out at weargng.com. And if you want to see any of the Beehive merchandise, you just go over to their Fanswear section, click on the Beehive, and that's where you'll find any Beehive merchandise if you want to help support us here at the channel. Hats, shirts, tank tops, onesies for the kids, for the babies, all kind of stuff. As we get ready to go green flag racing, Roberson and Chew on the front row. Here we go, out of turn number 4. Green flag in the air. Roberson's going to get the jump. Chew's going to try and get to the bottom. No, he's going to stay to the top. Oh, 3 wide. Downtown William Brown. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. He done it. Weimer, though, he wisely backs out of it. As they were 3 wide for a moment there through turns 1 and 2. 3 wide is not what you do at Myrtle Beach, gentlemen. Oh, no. Danielle, get the muffin pan. Weimer goes around on the front stretch. Caution's going to come out. We'll back it up here. Let's find Mr. Weimer here. As he got to spun. See him in the 66 doing battle here off of turn number 4. Heavy contact to the inside wall. Able to get it going again though. But all that track position gone. Now he's got to worry and make sure he hasn't punctured that radiator on that race car. Alrighty. So let's see here. Uncle Kenny had a 9. And according to our Gears and Glitz caution counter, we're at 5 so far this race. I think the 9's going to get broken. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure the 9's going to get broken. Could be wrong. Get ready here to go back racing here in the next lap or 2. Copper shotguns and a copper straw. Oh, shot glasses. I do have some copper shot glasses though. I do have some of those. Now Santa, I don't know what kind of vodka you drink, and you seem like the kind of guy that would probably drink the nicer vodka than I drink. But if they sell it in Colorado, it's worth giving a shot. It's what I make all my Moscow mules with. There's a brand that we have here called Dixie Vodka. It's a company out of Charleston, South Carolina. Very nice vodka. Where's Murph? Murph is asleep on the couch. Tito's. It's a clear glass jar with a blue and white label on it. But it's a local distillery down in Charleston, South Carolina. All right, we're going to go back green flag racing again. This time, though, Roberson's going to have downtown William Brown to his outside. Chewy, though, he's going to have the inside advantage. See if he takes advantage of downtown this time. Just like downtown took advantage of him on the last restart. Here we go, out of turn number 4. Green flag back in the air. Oh, Chewy's going to try and get to the inside of downtown, but he's not going to be able to get there. Can William Brown make a run on Roberson on the outside? No, Roberson closes the door on him. But I tell you, though, downtown William Brown has made his way from the back of the field to the front. He's bringing along Bryant. Bryant's going to go around the outside of Chewy. So here we go, though. 40 laps in the books, working lap 41 now. How about old Dave Salters? He's made his way back up through. Oh, Stoney gets turned in the middle of the field. Single car spin for the 97 of Stoney Benfield as he's going to go around. Back it up and see if we can see exactly what happened to Stoney here. As he goes down in the corner. And, oh, slight contact with the 98 there is going to send him for a loop. Trust Me Vodka. Never heard of that one. I'm going to have to look at that one. 8 minutes of repairs in your race. Well, that sucks, CJ. I like to try new things. You talk so much about these, I have to try one. Yeah. To me, when it comes to the Moscow Mules, Santa, to me, they're just a good sip and drink. Or not really a sip and drink. They're a good social drink. You can just sit around and drink them and, you know, just a nice little simple drink. I kind of got burned out on my whiskey and Coke for a while. But that'll probably be what I end up going back to here soon. As we work the caution here. What do you guys think so far? I know we haven't been able to get that long run that everybody likes to see, but these drivers are definitely fighting the elements here at Myrtle Beach. Idaho Potatoes. Papa Cave is an original investor. I'm going to have to look it up. Pace truck makes that left on the pit road. We get ready to go back racing. Roberson and William Brown on the front row. Out of turn number 4, 46 laps completed out of the 278 tonight. Green flag in the air. Here we go. Charles Roberson sends it down in the bottom. Here it comes downtown. William Brown on the outside. Can you get a run? Nope. Roberson's going to close that door, keep the advantage. But how about the young man Bryant and that number 66 as he's making his debut tonight? He's starting to apply the pressure to the back bumper. Oh, we got him around in the back. Jeremy Parker. Old Papa Duda. Several of them get caught up back there. See if we can see exactly what happens. Looks like it's going to start with Jeremy Parker in the 31. So he goes down into 3 and 4. Oh, slight contact between him and Gene Poppy. Going to send him around. Tell you what, we got a little bit of time. Let's go over here to the Discord. We'll mute ourselves here real quick. Let's see if we can find old. There he is. Nick wilding out Cannon. Robbie in the booth. You got a copy? Nope, didn't move it. Thought it moved it. Didn't move it. Let's try that one more time. There he goes. It took a while. Nick wilding out Cannon. Robbie in the booth. You got a copy?
Hi there. Yes, I do.
That was a laggy move for me there. Moved you, yelled at you, and it never moved you. Well, man, I think you have like one straight quarter panel on that entire race car. It's been an eventful one so far, hasn't it?
Yeah. I've been, tossed around this track, a good bit. Nobody wants to leave my rear bumper alone, at all.
Well, you're in the top 5 with a modified right now. What do you think, man? It seems like here in Myrtle Beach, patience is key, but right now, not a lot of patience being shown.
No, not at all. These Roush cars behind me, they've been pushing a lot, and I'm almost out of incident points. I gotta go. I gotta get away from these people.
How are you almost at 18 already?
I've been hit a lot.
I swear, if you disappear on me tonight, I swear. Well, get your shout-outs in now. Go ahead and get them in before you get
my wife, my other one-person fan base, and all right. Time to go.
Give him hell, brother.
I'll try.
That's good stuff. Let's see how long it takes to move him back after I've moved him. There he goes. All right, here we go. Out of turn number 4. Green flag back in the air. We're racing single file restart this time, though. Let's see if that helps downtown William Brown be able to make a run here on Roberson. Roberson, though, he's been out front all race long. No one's been able to really contend with him. It's how about Bryant, that 66, the young fellow looking on the inside of downtown William Brown, not going to get there. As Chewy runs in 4th, Nick Cannon runs in 5th. Nick going to go to the inside of Chewy down in 1 and 2, bringing Salters along with him. As they work down that back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. Oh, we go back here in the back. You see Jeremy Parker, that number 31. There you see David Salters. He's now made his way around Chewy. He's going to bring that 98 right there along with him as well. Here comes Seaborn at the 20. Seaborn trying to come to the front now. Looks like O'Chew's kind of got stuck on that outside. They're just going to freight train him right now, as he's going to struggle to get back down to the bottom. But I'll be honest with you right now, if I'm Brian Chew, let him go. Man, let him have it. The way this race has been going, you just got to take care of your car. Don't worry about everybody else's stuff. Right now, though, Brian Chew's going to get back down to the bottom. See how he handles this here. Oh, David Salter gets loose again on the front stretch. Once again, though, does an amazing job keeping it out of the inside barricade. we stay green, you see Eugene Thorne there in that 42. I don't know if I've ever seen an orange and white Haviland car. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong out there. And I'm just not thinking about it. But as you watch Albert Haynes there and Shane Wilden Sr., or Albert Hewen, sorry, and Shane Wilden Sr., that 98 as they continue to battle. Screw up their cuts, taste like acetone. That sounds like the people around here that make moonshine mess around and give you that first cut. No, it's pure methanol. It'll kill you. That's how people died back in Prohibition. Roberson out front, Brown runs second, Bryant runs third. I tell you, once we get a green flag running, we get kind of spread out. Oh no, Kenny Heath incident pointed out. You saw him disappear. But once we kind of get spread out here, old Roberson really starts to stretch some legs. He's out to a 2.233 second lead right now. He's figured something out around this racetrack. Jamie McMurray ran it. Okay. Was it like for a Halloween or something like that, Papa Cave? I just don't ever remember seeing it. As we complete 62 laps this time by, you see old Silver Thunder there, currently in that 10th spot in that Mark Martin throwback Valvoline scheme. I don't know if that's my favorite Mark Martin. I'm going to be honest with you, people probably won't agree with me, but probably my favorite Mark Martin scheme is the old Strolls scheme from back in the day. That and the Folgers car. I love those two. You see the Ryan Newman Quicken Loans Chevrolet. Oh, a shootout car. Okay. Okay. Special event car. Gotcha. Probably why I don't remember. It's a one-off. See Eddie Rivers there. Curly in that 11th spot. Got Weimer right there behind him. Jeff Weimer trying to make his way back to the front after his incident. As you watch Eddie Rivers tries to go to the outside, not able to get there. Weimer's on your inside. Careful there. Oh, I don't think Eddie realized Weimer was there, but he noticed it right at the last second. Was able to let him go there. As Weimer and Rivers battle for that 10th and 11th spot here. Weimer's going to clear him. Yep, Stroll's light, or Strobe's light, or however you said it. It was a blue and white car. ASA, yeah. He had an ASA? I didn't know he had an ASA. I knew he had it when he came to Cup with Jack Roush. Got his first win in it. How about Armijo making his way back up to the front? As he's now on the back bumper of Eddie Rivers here. But Corey Roberson right now out to a 3.5 second lead over downtown William Brown. Bryant runs third, Seaborn fourth, and old wilding out Nick Cannon runs in that 5th spot. Jeff Weimer, though, going to look to the inside here, Wilden Sr. And try and get a run on him. As old Mijo, I'm telling you, Gary Armijo, he's got a fast ride here tonight. Don't count him out of this one. Oh, contact! 3 cars going to get the worst end of it. Chuck Cobb's going to go around on the backstretch. Caution's going to come out. Oh, Chuck had done a good job keeping that car clean most of the night. Wasn't a scratch on it till now. As you watch, he's going to come off the corner here, and he's just in the wrong place at the wrong time. And he's going to be the one that takes the full end of that one. Chuck Cobb and that number 3 Wranglers Dale Jr. throwback. Another one of those Daytona specials for RCR. As it looks like your leader's going to come to pit road. First pit stops of the night for your leaders. As you watch them come down pit road. Right there shows you that lead that Roberson had on everybody. Now the problem he's going to run into here is there's several drivers that have stayed out because they come in before. So Roberson now going to be back in traffic. And he's going to have to carefully make his way up through that traffic as to not get caught up in anything. As he's going to make it off pit road first. You see downtown William Brown's going to come out second. Oh, wilding out Nick Cannon uses his fast repair. He's back out there. Here comes Bryant in the 66. And there goes Chewy in the 23. As they make their way off. And you see Weimer now coming off pit road. That one, if I'm not mistaken, Uncle Kenny, that's the Dale Jr. one that RCR ran, and the Mountain Dew sticker is what gives it away for me. That's the one that he ran for Richard Childress after he went to race for Hendrick. And they ran that one and an Oreo car in the Daytona 250. I know that 30 is a Jeff Green throwback, AOL throwback. We all know the Jimmy Johnson one. We know the Dale Jr. one. The 66 Garmin, I'm not sure. I want to say that's a Sadler, but part of me also says that could be AJ Allmendinger as well. Because AJ, if you remember, he drove a Best Buy car for Richard Petty Motorsports as well. And I'm not sure if his looked more like that or not. But lights out atop the pace car as Seaborn gets ready to go here. He'll be your leader with the Pastor Stoney to his outside in the front row. So those two drivers still out there. But here we go. Off of turn number 4. Green flag in the air. Stoney gets a good jump on the outside. He'll beat the leader to the start-finish line. He'll have the advantage down in 1 and 2. Question is, can he hold on to it? Right now, he's going to be able to. Oh, they send it down in the corner. Stoney drops down in front of Seaborn. Seaborn's got that 30 of Roberson all over his back bumper. In downtown, William Brown's going to go for the lead on the outside of Stoney down in turns 1 and 2. 3 wide for third behind him. Oh, settle down, guys. Settle down. Oh, they got me nervous. Downtown and Roberson, though, able to clear everybody. They'll be out front. As the field gets going, starts to spread out a little bit here. But you can tell, once old Roberson and Brown get out front, they can kind of stretch it out on everybody a little bit. As you see Bryant Seaborn there running in that third spot. Yeah, it's a little early for 3 wide. William says, my favorite is the number 6 Martin Martin throwback. My all-time favorite driver is Martin Martin. Heck yeah. Martin Martin is probably the greatest driver to never win a championship. Hands down. See Jeff Weimer there in that 36 trying to make his way back to the front. Weimer got caught up in an incident while running in the top 5. And Danielle down there with the muffin pan just wound up, ready. Oh, Nick, get it, keep it out. No, no, Nick, no. Oh, Nick Cannon just incidented out. See Jeremy Parker at 31. Starting, he's up to 8th now after being involved in an incident. Oh, big wreck. Let's back it up here, see if we can see what happened here. They come off the corner. Stoney just doesn't get a good jump off the corner, and, well, unfortunately, several drivers are going to get caught up in that. Looks like Stoney's going to incident out as well. Looks like Salty Dave may have just incidented out. And, yeah. So several drivers here in the last couple laps have all incidented out, starting with Nick Cannon. Oh, wilding out, playing too much out there tonight. As we work a caution here on lap 85 of 278. Nobody left me alone. Leave me alone. Let's take a look at your Gears and Glitz caution information. We've now hit that magic number that Uncle Kenny gave us, 9 for our cautions. We're right there on it right now. We've had 41 laps of cautions so far, 4 lead changes on the 9 cautions. I think Uncle Kenny's dice got confused. Got the races backwards. Salty Dave. Nick Cannon went to Dairy Queen. Salty Dave unfortunately got caught up in that one. That's going to cost him 9 cautions since the start, Dave. You should have read 99. James Baxter says 9 cautions and I haven't caused 1. That should be a record. Polish dice. Oh. I tell you, you know, it's as we get into this, you know, you think about it, 18X sounds like a lot of X's. But if you figure most incidents are going to give you 4X, you know, just a good bump's going to give you a 4X. So, 5 good bumps and you're out of here. So we could have some drivers here tonight have some career finishes if they could just stay out of trouble here tonight. As we get ready to go back green flag racing, you're going to have Roberson and the rookie Bryant on the front row. Green flag in the air. Oh, they caught the rookie sleeping on the outside. Roberson's going to have the jump. Downtown Brown's going to be side by side with the rookie as they come off of turn number 2. Bryant giving it everything he's got. Going to drive it down deep into 3 and 4 on the outside. It sticks. Can he take the position? He will. So move Bryant back up to 2nd. He's not going to chase after your leader. Charles Roberson, as we work off the backstretch, you see Eddie Rivers there still sitting on pit road. As you see Jeremy Parker there in the 31, currently in the 7th spot. As he's got Seaborn and Weimer right there in front of him. Weimer back inside the top 5. Yeah. Oh, 14 of Michael Lester goes around. It's going to bring out the caution. Yeah, Kyle, these are the kind of races that I personally loved. Because as long as I was able to just sort of survive everything, it was an alright race for me. Silver Thunder there. I don't know how many X's he has left, but he can't have many left. All 18 of my exes live in Texas. As we work our 10th caution here on lap 93. So far it looks like Stony Benfield, Salty Dave, Nick Cannon, Kenny Heath, Austin Rhodes, and Wesley Whitfield have all incidented out of this one so far. Awesome job, CJ. Did you see Bryant Seaborn there riding in the 6th spot? Tell you what, next caution we'll do a rundown through the field. We'll pull up the driver fun fact bar for everybody. Show you the updated one. Could have just the X's for the size of the track. I believe Salty Dave agrees with you there, Uncle Kenny. Oh, that's one I haven't seen in a long time, Papa Cave. The Wally Dallenbach Keystone Light Car. That was actually a really nice paint scheme. I'll be honest with you. That was actually a really nice one. Keystone's a horrible beer, but that was an awesome screen. Kyle Cottrell says they're bound to go on a long green flag run. Oh yeah. They got a decent one a while ago. Yeah, the Wally Dallenbach Keystone Light Car. That's a good one. That is a good one. I'll give you that one. That's a very nice one. Very, very nice one. Who drives the 16 here in this series? I may be too old for this series, though. I'm going to have to find somebody who drives a 16 and get them to do it. What does ping mean? Ping is how long it takes for your computer to contact the server that you're trying to contact. Green flag back in the air. That's about the simplest way I can explain it. But Corey Robertson and Bryant, your top two right now, as you watch Seaborn and Weimer and Chewy making their way up through the field here. It's so much nicer casting it. Heck yeah. As you watch them head down the back straightaway here, Weimer on the inside of Chewy, Seaborn right there behind Weimer. Oh, Jeremy Parker's going to go around. That's going to bring out the caution. And I believe that pointed out the 98 as well. Yeah, it did. So the 98 of Shane Wilden Sr., he's going to point out of this race. Jeremy Parker's going to get it turned back around and going. But CJ, it basically has to do with internet speed, bro. As a driver, it sucks to have all these cautions. As a spectator, some of these cautions are funny. Yeah, no, and then that's the thing. And you know, when you think about it from a league owner and admin and even a driver's perspective, you get frustrated and you're like, "Come on, guys, we're better than this. What's going on?" But the whole time, everybody in the chat's having fun. The fans are loving it. You know, everybody's being entertained. But as a driver, yeah, you're sitting in the car going, hello, iPacing. Is that what we're going to do? Just a lot of iPacing. But, I'll tell you what, I promised you we would do a through the field, so let's get set here to do our through the field. We'll start with our race leader here, Charles Roberson. Let's pull up your driver fun fact here on your leader right now. Your driver fun fact bar brought to you by Shatterbuyer. Old Charles Roberson from Knightsville, South Carolina. We got to come up with a nickname for old Charles. So think about that. Downtown William Brown from Hamilton, Ohio runs in the second spot. Third spot is where you'll find Scott Bryant from Lacuma, North Carolina. Jeff Weimer from Lancaster, PA. We got to come up with a nickname for him. Just don't know whose skittle car that is. Brian Chew, old Chewy from Fort Myers, Florida, runs in that fifth spot. Sixth spot's going to go to Bryant Seaborn out of Greenville, PA. They call him Airland and Seaborn. Old Robbie Miami Bice from Montgomery, Alabama, rocking the Haviland, Texaco Haviland car tonight, runs in the seventh spot. Jeremy Parker out of Phoenix City, Alabama. They call him Snake in that 31 Robbie Gordon throwback. Old Silver Thunder, rocking Nick Cannon's picture from Lebanon, Ohio, runs currently in that ninth spot. Albert Hewins in the number 82 from Leeds, Maine. He runs in that ninth spot. Got to come up one for him as well. Chuck Cobb in that number 3 out of East Point, Michigan. We got to come up with a nickname for Chuck. Daniel Wilkerson from Saraland, Alabama, in that number 29 Reese Chevrolet. Got to come up with one for him. We got to come up with a name for old Eugene Thorne from Kingston, Nova Scotia. Oh, Snowflake herself from Auburn, Maine, Miss Rhea Ferris. She currently runs in that 14th spot. Oh, Super Sub from Austin, Texas, Gary Armijo. Michael Lester from Augusta, Georgia. Poppy Jean Duda from Hamilton, Virginia. And last car in the field, number 39 from Milton, Florida, of Eddie Rivers, as he's getting damage fixed on his car. As we're back green flag racing. So let's get back to the action. Call Roberson the other Charles. I like that one. Charles, you said we just call Roberson the other Charles. That's good stuff right there. I don't care who you are. As you watch the field work out of turn number 2 and head down the back straightaway, you see Jeff Weimer there in that 36 right behind Chewy. As these guys are hoping to settle in here and get a nice long green flag run. James Batcher says, iPacing equals boring. Especially frustrating when the back of the field brings out all the cautions. You have to restart in the outside lane every time it's a driver. Yeah, that's awesome. Dave says, just call him Jeff. Just Jeff. You see Robbie Bice there in the 28 making his way up. Sir Lancelot for the one from Knightsville. Oh, save it, Brian. Save it, save it. He saves it. That's going to bring the caution out, though. He got it locked down. Time to have fun, according to James Betcher. The guy from Knightsville, they call him Sir Lancelot. That's the one they told us to just call him Charles, the other Charles. That is a Ken Schrader's throwback? Okay, thank you, Dave. Alright, well that settles that one. That is a Ken Schrader throwback. We've been debating for like 3 weeks whether it was a Ernie Irvin or a Kenny Schrader one. Couldn't figure it out. Charles Sir Knightsalot. As the field works under caution here, 110, 111 laps or 110 laps to be complete with the cross stripe, working lap 111 of 278 here tonight. Charles Roberson, though, has led 101 of the 111 laps so far tonight. Haven't thought about AOL in a long time. Is that Knightsville, North Carolina? I believe it was Knightsville, North Carolina. Or was it South Carolina? Let's pull it up here one more time. We'll see. South Carolina. Knightsville, South Carolina. At 14 garbage cars, a rolling dumpster fire, a tribute to both Sterling Marling and the year 2020. Rhea taking shots. Charles Urick says, I've had so many nicknames for being 6'7" tall, I don't know what I'd pick. Oh, that's simple. You're tiny. Hey, that's easy. We call the tallest man in the field tiny. We'll figure one out for you, though, Charles. We'll definitely get you one. Also, Rose says, it looks good, though. That baby's clean, baby. She look good. Here we go, out of turn number 4. Roberson and Brown, once again on the front row. Green flag. Oh, restart games. Oh, downtown Brown. He gets a huge jump, but I think Roberson just baited him into a black flag, possibly. Right now, it doesn't look like it, though. Brown's going to be able to hold that top spot. We'll find out here when they get to the stripe. Brown's going to get... Oh, Roberson drove it way too deep. Got it loose. Now he's going to dive it back underneath downtown Brown. Well, if downtown got a black flag, he isn't gonna serve it. Lurch, tiny, squatch, doesn't matter to me really. Well, we'll find something that has nothing to do with your height. How about that? We'll come up with something. I promise you. Give us time, we'll come up with a good one for you. As Charles Roberson continues to lead over downtown, as caution back out on the speedway. Not sure what happened there. Is it Jeremy Parker? Oh no, it's the 6 car. Oh, Silver Thunder. As he sends it down into the corner, gets her sideways. And that's going to bring the caution out. Brogan says, what's the person's name? Their name is Charles Urick. I know Jeremy has the nickname Snake. But, okay. He's going to get mad at me for this one. But it's okay. Alright, so take a look at the picture of Jeremy Parker here. His nickname is Snake. But is it just me, or does he look like the dude, the lead singer from Disturbed? I could be wrong. I've been known to be wrong. Just saying. Lone Star Steakhouse, Coors Light, Silver Bullet, David Strimmy. Hell yeah. I'm just saying, dude looks like the lead singer from Disturbed. Might have to start calling him Down with the Sickness or something. And I know Singler wasn't the one that... I know Alltel's the one that done it. But as much stuff as hit him tonight, and he's hit, we may start calling him. Can you hear me now? Can you feel me now? That poor singular car has been beat to death. Oh, it's actually the Sadler paint scheme, just different font for the number. So we're all technically right. I promise you, I'm not intentionally pulling this picture up anymore. It's doing it on its own now at this point. Our camera loves him. The camera loves him. Jeremy Parker, the camera loves you, bud. Papa Cave said, thank you. AOL, we call him dial up. The question is, does he have any friends in this race? Because he may need to phone a friend if everybody starts ganging up on him here in this race. But here we go, out of turn number 4. Roberson and Brown one more time. Green flag back in the air. Brown, little hesitant on this start after the last one. So Roberson's going to get the advantage. Chewy's going to make his way around downtown Brown, but Brown's going to hang in on the outside. And oh, here comes that youngster Brian again, that 66, along with Weimer in the 36. As downtown's going to get back up to second. Chewy's going to fall to third. Weimer, though, hanging tough on the outside of Bryant as they go through turns 1 and 2. Bryant, though, impressive debut for the rookie tonight. As caution back out on the speedway. Oh, Silver Thunder locks her up. He can't have many X's left. That dude probably got 1 X left. He's living on a prayer right now. Fargo. Fargo. James, I talked about that at the beginning of the race, man. It definitely is. I hear you, Charles. It definitely, I mean, I'm telling y'all, y'all can't let the 48 just take it to y'all year long, man. Y'all got to get up there and get on him. Old Roberson's doing it tonight. Anytime we get a decent run, though, I'm telling you, Roberson checks out on this field. That dude just up and gone when he gets a chance. Yeah, Snowflake's driving the all-tail car. You can't tell anymore. The hood's gone off of it. But Rhea Ferris is in the 12 car. Although, yeah, she's still out there. Yeah, see, there she is. The old all-tail Ryan Newman. Now, not only is she running the Ryan Newman throwback, but she's running the ARCA Ryan Newman throwback. If y'all remember the ABC schedule that Penske had him on when he first started. Silver Thunder is Nathan Nickel. Okay. I appreciate that. I only know him as Silver Thunder because that's what's written in everything. So, yeah, Jimmy Johnson's first sponsor was Alltel as well. His was a red, white, and blue car. Newman was the one that came out with the dark blue and white. Ryan Newman, rookie cup car for Penske. I know, but it's also the one that he ran in ARCA as well. I watched him. Should have won the All-Star race in that 02 car, but blew the motor up. Yeah, that's Rhea's trying to run an unfair advantage with the new cold air intake. Give her a couple extra horsepower. That he did. That he did. I actually have a Ryan Newman t-shirt and hat from his rookie season. T-shirt don't fit me. I'll go ahead and tell you that right now. And the hat don't fit my big head anymore either. All right, here we go. Out of turn number 4, Roberson and Brown. One more time. Green flag back in the air. Here we go. Roberson's going to have the advantage down into the corner. Downtown Brown's going to try and hang on the outside. Not going to be able to do it on the exit. So give that top spot to Roberson, as Chewy now is going to be to the inside of Bryant. Bryant, though, one of the few drivers we've seen tonight be able to make that second and third lane work. Charles says, I'm glad I didn't sub in this one. I'm enjoying the view from here. Weimer working to the inside of the 82 of Albert Hewins there. The battle for 5th and 6th. As you watch him head down into turn 1, Weimer's going to get that position over Hewins. Hewins are going to have to deal with Miami Bice, though, as Robbie Bice is now on his back bumper. It's 131 laps completed. Working a lap 132 of 278 right now. As, like I said, when they get a run going, Roberson starts to pull away. He's already out to a second advantage over downtown. As they work off of turn number 4, Roberson starting to slowly but surely pull away, as he is putting down some seriously fast laps right now. About a half a second quicker each lap than the field. As you watch Jeff Weimer there running in 5th in that 36 car. How about this? Chewy looks to the outside of Bryant, not going to be able to get it done. But he's going to stalk the back bumper of that 66. As Roberson, Brown, Bryant, Chew, and Weimer, your top 5 right now. As at this moment, we currently have 12 drivers on the lead lap. As caution back out on the speedway. Oh no. Oh, Super Sub had an issue on the backstretch. See if we can see what happened. Just got to the gas and around it went. Oh! Oh man. That hammered that inside wall. He tried to escape the pit road before the caution came out. Not going to be able to do it, but oh, Super Sub. Man, he killed that wall. As Eddie Rivers still sits on pit road as well. So that's going to put us back under caution here as the leaders are coming to pit road. So we'll watch them come down pit road. Red Bull truly gives you wings. As you see, your leader Roberson got that very first pit box. As he brings it in. See downtown William Brown, he's down on the way, but Roberson's going to beat him off by a long shot. He had a huge lead. Looks like Bryant's going to come out 3rd. Chew's going to come out 4th. And how about this? Seaborn's going to come out 5th. 6th going to go to Snake. 7th to Weimer. 8th to Hewins. And 9th to Old Cobb. It looks like the 6th car is going to decide to stay out front. Dude, Charles, you type whatever you want, brother. Trust me. I love it when you guys interact with me. I love reading comments and interacting. You can type all night, brother. Oh, it's Jurek. See, I was told it had a Y sound. So it's Jurek. Charles Jurek. Cactus juice, well. Why drink and drive when you can smoke and fly? Words to live by. Dave Corset. Trust me, Charles, man. I love interacting with everybody, man. That is one thing. You ask anybody that's been a follower of this channel for a long time, they will tell you that we here at this channel, we love our interactions with everybody in the chat. That's what we do. That's what sets us apart from a lot of other broadcasts. There's a lot of broadcasters out there that have tried to do what we do. They kind of struggle at it. It's what we've built our brand on, is being personable. You know, interacting with everybody in the chat, calling the race as the race goes on at the same time. But at the same time, talking to everybody in the chat, let you guys be a part of this. Ah, okay, I got you, Charles. This is about the weirdest restart I've ever seen as the 6th car. I don't know what that was, but Charles Roberson's going to get around him as quick as he can. He'll set sail on the field as they work down at turns 3 and 4. That was a funky restart. The G is silent like pee in toilet. Weed's been legal in Canada for 2 years. Heck yeah. Not here in New Zealand. Yeah, those old tires will never restart. Did you watch old Chewy there in the 23? So Weimer's up to 3rd. He's made his way around Bryant and Chewy. Chewy now going to look to the outside of Bryant here as they come off of turn number 4. Bryant, though, doing a good job holding his own up front. As he's going to finally clear Chewy there before they get down into 3 and 4. There's definitely going to be a shake-up in points in this series as well. As we'll pull up your points one more time for you, let you see where everybody was in points coming into tonight. But there will definitely be a shake-up in the point standings, as we're under caution one more time right when I pull the points up. So we'll get back to those here in a minute as we see what brought our caution out. Like possibly Poppy Jean. There's no wreck was in front of him. Oh, it's going to be the 28 over Hobby Miami Vice. Oh, he's just going to loop it on the exit of turn 4. Lock it down. Kid, you're dating yourself. Yeah. See, here's the thing. Even in states where it's legal, technically it's still illegal because the federal government doesn't recognize it. So if you get pulled over by a federal agent versus a state agent, you can still technically get charged with it. It just depends on how much of a you-know-what they want to be. Dave said, all I can tell you is I live in Canada. It's legal here. Yeah, there are 11 people watching on YouTube. Nobody's talking except for me and you, Charles. That's it. Got 11 over there on the YouTube side. 14 over here on the Facebook side. But seriously, anything you guys want to talk about, any questions you may have, feel free to bring them up. If you have any thoughts about who you think is going to possibly be able to beat Roberson in this race, we'll talk about that as well. Kyle says it's the reason Colorado has gone downhill so far. Well, the reason Colorado's gone downhill, I mean, is my personal opinion, is the outsiders that have invaded you over there. That's just my personal opinion. But I have a feeling probably within the next 10 years, the federal government will end up recognizing it. There's a cup race tomorrow. This chat will light up. Heck yeah. All right, lights out atop the Chevy Silverado pace truck as we get ready to go back green flag racing here. Roberson and Brown. These have been the two fast guys all night up front. There we go, off of turn number 4. Green flag back in the air. Roberson gets the jump on the bottom. Brown's going to try and hang in on the outside. Not going to be able to do it. Weimer's going to clear Bryant in the 66, but here comes Chewy down there. Oh, Chewy not able to get it done. That's going to allow the 31 of Jeremy Parker to get to his outside. Jeremy gets a good run on the outside. Can he hold it on the exit here? He will. He'll clear Chewy this time. As they come off of turn number 2 and head down the backstretch side by side, Chewy and Parker battle it out down into 3 and 4. As Roberson and Brown lead the field right now. Brown trying to keep up with him. West Virginia is going downhill in population due to people moving out of state. Ugh. I tell you, I've been to West Virginia. I spent a week in West Virginia. West Virginia, to me, has one of the coolest yet weirdest social structures I've ever seen in my life. Oh, Bryant, the 66 gets loose. Saves it, though. No caution. You see old Silver Thunder there running in 7th. Got Cobb right there behind him in the 3. As they work off of turn number 4 here, 154 laps in the books, working lap 155. As we passed halfway here. Oh, Cobb gets the drunk bumps. Gotta watch them things. Gotta watch them things. Tate Brown's doing a better job of hanging with him so far. Marshall Moran says, why do zebras have stripes? Oh, God, I'm afraid to ask. Uncle Kenny says, because they don't like polka dots. Oh! Caution's going to come out as Rhea and Eugene make contact there. We'll back it up. And sort of see what happened here. As they go down the front straightaway, Rhea's going to position herself to get to the inside, but oh, she cooks it a little bit, slides up into him. And Eugene, thanks for playing. You've met the incident cap. Getting the Blackburn, it had its benefits, but way too many people here now, and everything is so expensive. That's very true. All right, Marshall. Why do zebras have stripes? God, don't get me started. Everything being expensive. Out-of-staters always welcome to West Virginia. No, what I mean by the social structure, Charles, in West Virginia is I done a missionary trip there when I was in college to help a local church get their church up and running. And when we were going, it was down in the valley. We had to go through the mountains and all to get down there. But it was right next to a coal mine and right next to a railroad track. And I had just noticed when we were driving, because I'm one of those people that likes to look out the window and just look at the scenery and everything that's going on. I'd see like a little shack, and then I'd see a trailer, and then I'd see a modest house, and then I'd see a nice house, and then I'd see a really big house. And then you go down the road a little bit further, and then you see a little shack, a little trailer, a little house, a little bigger house, then like a mansion. And it just kept going on and repeating itself all the way down. And I asked somebody, when we were in the little town that we were in, I can't remember the name of the town that we were in, But I asked them, I was like, what's the deal with that? And they were like, those are the people that work on the train. I was like, what do you mean? They were like, well, the person in the shack is the person that just started off on the train, in the train business. They don't have a lot of money, but they live right there off the thing. The train drops them off and all this stuff. The next house is the person that's been there a little bit longer and whatnot. And then the person, you know, in the really nice house before the mansion is the engineer of the train. But the guy at the end of it, that's the guy that's over the entire train. And I thought that was really neat, the way it was all set up along that train track. I had never seen that before. That was pretty cool to me. Now, they could have been lying to me as far as that's what that was. But I took the person at their word. So... Alright, lights out on the paint truck as it makes that left on the pit road. Brown and Roberson once again on the front row. Weimer and Parker in row number 2. Chu and Hewins in row 3. Green flag back in the air. Roberson gets a good jump, but so does Brown. They'll be side by side through 1 and 2, but Roberson with a good run off the bottom is going to clear Brown on the exit. Move Roberson out front. Brown back to second. Weimer up to third. As Parker tries to work the outside of Weimer, but it looks like he's going to fall in line here. As Chu and Hewin stay side by side as they go down into turns 1 and 2. As you watch that 36 of Weimer trying to make his way back to the front. They are slowly but surely trying to make some ground up. But right now, though, everybody chasing Roberson. Roberson's led 145 of the 163 laps so far tonight. Only laps he hasn't led is when he's been on pit road. Is caution out once again. Looks like it might have been Chuck here. Yep. See if we can see what happened to Chuck here. It's him and Brian will be side by side. Oh, Chuck just gets to the gas and around she goes. No one hits him, though. It's a good job locking it down. James Batcher says, come on, guys. You can't take those exits home. Let's use them up. 165 laps complete when they get to the stripe this time. Roberson continues the lead. I'll tell you what. Let's talk to one of our rookies. We got a little bit of time here. Let's grab one of our rookies. Let's grab Bryant. Let's see if he's out here. Scotty Bryant. It's not the Bryant I want. Where is he at? Is he in TeamSpeak is the question. No, I don't see him. Alright. What about... Yeah, let's bring old Weimer down here. Jeff Weimer, Robbie in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, man, you have battled through the adversity here tonight, avoided most of the carnage. You find yourself in the top 5, man, running third right now. The 2 in front of you have been the class of the field all night. You got anything for them?
I don't know. I might have something for William, but no, I don't know. Robertson's fast. I mean, he is fast.
I mean, it seems like you guys get a run. He can kind of walk away from everybody. But,
yeah.
How much did that early incident hurt your car, man? Because I know you still haven't used your fast repair yet, or at least it doesn't look like you have.
Actually, only got a 2X from that. I had like 2 minutes and 30 seconds of repairs, and I didn't repair it. Not on this small track. You don't really need to, unless you have engine damage.
Heck yeah, I thought you'd had a whole lot worse damage than that, man. So that's good stuff, man. Well, best of luck the rest of the way, man. Go give them hell, and all else fails once you get that fast repair in. Hell, you may pick up 20 more horsepower and be able to run Roberson down and like he's tied to a tree.
Thank you, sir.
Have a good one, brother.
You too.
that is Jeff Weimer in that number 36 car. There's lights out on the pace car. I've lived in West Virginia all my 29 years. I couldn't tell you what the state song is. I know what they changed to, though. Wolfpack channel below, broadcast for future. Okay. All right. Isaac, what's going on, brother? Welcome, 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 welcome. There we go, off of turn number 4. Green flag back in the air. 169 laps completed. Working lap 170 here. Closing in on only 100 laps to go. As you watch Bobby Bice, old Miami Bice back there, as he continues to try and make his way forward. Weimer, though, on the inside, got Parker to his outside. Oh! Hewins got loose back there. Able to save it. But here comes Jeremy Parker on the outside, and that Robbie Gordon, Jeff Burton throwback, the singular machine. I think that's more Robbie Gordon, though. I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Shit runs downhill. Don't live on the bottom of the hill. Uncle Kenny, you laugh, but I've seen that happen. Chuck Cobb in the 3 on the outside of Seaborn. You see Robbie Bice here kind of lock up the right front there going into the corner. Country Roads Take Me Home. I know what the national movie should be. Oh, Parker's gonna get loose off the corner, slam the inside wall. Able to keep it going though. We stay green right now. No caution as Parker able to keep it going, but man, he slammed that inside wall. State movie, Charles. Do you know what the state movie in West Virginia should be? As you watch Parker there, able to get it back going. Isaac said this Robbie Gordon for sure. Heck yeah, all right. As Roberson, your leader, he's starting to pull away at a 1.183 second advantage over the field right now and slowly stretching it. Downtown William Brown trying to figure something out to stay with him, but I'm telling you, he is just on a mission tonight. The Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia should be the national movie for West Virginia. That should be your state movie. And if anyone out there has not seen that movie yet, you need to check it out. I'm telling you now, that is an amazing documentary. Wow. Just wow. As you see Robbie Miami Bice there in the 28, currently in the 8th spot right there behind Cobb. As we kind of get a little bit of a long run here. As Roberson's been able to stretch his lead now to 2.399 seconds. As the front have kind of separated themselves out from everybody else. This is the closest battle on the racetrack right now. That's why we're focused in on this. Dave says, B-Main is done. Isaac said, watching the Chili Bowl. Ah, Burton was orange and then black. Okay. Charles, I know you've seen that. I know you've seen that documentary. Don't even act like you haven't. I know you have. As you watch cars come off the corner here, corner number 2, and head down the back straightaway. Get a different little angle here of what these drivers are facing tonight. Oh, not sure what happened to old Miami Bice there, but he got slow off of turn number 2 there, gave up a position. As As you see Daniel Wilkerson there in that Reese's cup. October Sky would fit that state movie better. The Wonderful Whites movie needs Bert. I agree with you. I was just messing with you about The Wonderful Whites. The Wonderful Whites it's a movie that family is something. That's all I'm gonna say. That family is something. As we continue to watch these guys here, 184 laps in the books. We're down below 100 laps to go now. Oh! Caution's going to come out, and Robbie Miami Vice is going to get out of here as he's going to loop it, catch Poppy Jean Duda. You see Robbie disappear there. He's, along with the 14 of Michael Lester, he disappears. As they've all won the grand prize game and hit 18X. All right, so here's the thing. Here's the thing. Right now, that would be the backwoods of the backwoods. My favorite scene in the entire movie is the hospital scene. It's just hands down. That explains that entire family, hands down. And why they are so messed up. Right now, so bear with me for 1 second here. Just hang with me here for 1 second. There are 13 cars that are still on the racetrack that have not incident pointed out. Right now, Poppy Jean Duda, Gary Armijo, and Bryant Seaborn are 6, 7, and 9 laps down respectively. They're going to be 13th, 14th, and 15th right now. They'll eventually start picking up some laps here soon and picking up some positions. The top 10 are all on the lead lap. So, to the drivers that are still in this race, if you're listening to me right now, and I'm being honest with you guys, big picture wise, points wise, big picture wise, tonight is a night where you can make up a lot of ground in the points. If you can make it to the end of this thing, you're going to get a top 10. It's going to be a lot of points. We're going to pull the points back up. We didn't get a chance to fully look at them a while ago. We're going to pull them up here. But let's take a look at the points. I'll give you an idea right now. Your points leader coming in, Brian Seaborn, had a 30-point advantage. Seaborn right now runs 15th, 9 laps down. He's still out on the racetrack. Downtown William Brown runs 2nd. Wilding out Nick Cannon. 22nd is where he's going to finish tonight. Chuck Cobb. He's still out there. He's in 8th spot. He's going to pick up some ground. David Bauk. Not here tonight. So he's going to lose a lot of ground. Johnny Castle. Did not start here tonight. He's going to lose some ground. Salty Dave. 21st is where he's going to finish. Kenny Heath. 23rd. Michael Lester. Involved in that last one. So it looks like he's going to finish 15th. At best. Austin Rhodes. Austin is currently 24th. Ted Decker Jr. I don't think Ted was here tonight. No, don't see Ted tonight. So he's going to lose ground. Brian Chu runs 5th right now. He's 12th in points. He's going to pick up a lot of points. So, a lot of points to be made as we go back. Green flag racing. Let's get that point standing out of the way for you guys so you can see the track. Right now, Roberson, your leader. Brown runs 2nd. Is caution back out on the speedway just that quick. See if we can see what happened here. Oh, 3 of Chuck Cobb. Oh, he just got loose in the corner up in the marbles. Goes around. Seaborn makes it around him. Did you watch the leaders come to pit road this time? Roberson stays out. Caution wise, you want to know? If you want to know your position right now, Dave, you are currently 21st. And if you want to know caution wise, we are at caution number 20. We've had 95 laps of caution, 10 lead changes so far tonight. That's your gears and glitz caution information. With Tiger King from West Virginia. Wow, The Wonderful Whites of West Virginia is a 2009 documentary film directed by Johnny Knoxville, chronicling the white family of Boone County, West Virginia. Dave said, woohoo, I got the over. Dave taking that picture to the house tonight, baby. Alrighty, so Roberson stays out here. Everyone else comes to pit road. I have a feeling everyone else is expecting a lot more cautions and be able to make it on fuel from here. I think Roberson has a feeling this thing's going to go green. Yeah, there's going to be a major point shakeup tonight. I can promise you. A major point shakeup tonight. The good news is, though, a lot of the guys that had bad luck aren't the only are all up in the top 10 together. So it's not just, you know, one guy in the top 10 has a bad night, everybody else in the top 10 has a good night. So that's going to help soften the blow a little bit. Charles says, never ever go to Boone County, West Virginia. I've made that mistake dating a girl from there. It's a good thing she's an ex. Crazy. Roberson's going to have the advantage here with Chew, Parker, Hewins, and Wilkerson. Your top 5 is downtown Brown's going to try and make up some ground on the outside with those fresh tires. See what he's able to do here as he goes down into 3 and 4. Weimer right there behind him. Cobb and along with Bryant. Oh, they're slicing and dicing their way back up through the field. As you watch Bryant now, he's going to work to the inside of Cobb. This is dangerous. Oh, that was dangerous. Here they come off a turn number 4. You see old Rhea down there in that 0-2. She's going to be in 8th spot after that pass. She's trying to make her way towards the top 5. She's got Cobb next on her hit list to pass. You said Joe Dirt. As you watch Wilkerson come off the corner, Seaborn's going to work below him. Got Papa Gene Duda right behind him. And how about the super sub Gary Armijo? As Gary tries to make the best of it right now. As we've now completed 199 laps. We'll have 200 completed when they get back. It's all good, Mike, man. It's all good. Tonight has been a rough night for a lot of drivers tonight. Like we talked about earlier, for the drivers, we know it's frustrating. For the league owners, we know it's frustrating. But everyone out here in the chat, we've had a good time tonight. We've enjoyed the action. But it doesn't change anything, Mike. You're still awesome, man. You see Rhea there running an 8. She's got Seaborn there underneath her. Seaborn going to try and take that spot away from her. He'll get it. He'll go up to 7th. Rhea's going to... Oh, she goes way up the racetrack. She's stuck to the wall there. As you watch old super sub Gary Armijo currently running that 11th spot. Oh, we got contact. Oh, Poppy Dude is going to go out. He's incidented out. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Jeremy Parker incidented out it too in the 31 at some point. We didn't see that one. He incidented out. Or it looks like he did. Did Gary Armijo incident out as well? Yeah. The super sub incident out it as well. Oh man. We're down to just 10 cars. As you see Roberson now coming to pit road. Yeah, Gary Armijo. The super sub just incidented out. Well, we have had one rough and tumble race here tonight at Myrtle Beach. It's looked like a street stock race from I used to watch back in the day at Myrtle Beach. Fun racing for the fans. Drivers getting frustrated. Temperatures probably rising a little bit. Several drivers have hit our incident cap. We're down to just 10 drivers left right now. 9 on the lead lap. James Batch says, so the person with the least incident points just needs to go tap out the competition. No, I don't think you have to go tap out the competition. I think at this point, I mean, look, Seaborn is 8 laps down in 10th place right now. We still have, what, 72 laps to go? So, I mean, there's plenty of opportunity for Seaborn to get back on the lead lap here. So, he's just got to survive. Yeah. Every driver that's in there right now knows that they're guaranteed a top 10 at this point. Yeah, big picture wise, good point day. Isaac wants to know will the Chili Bowl finish before this race. Highly possible. Here we go off of turn number 4. Downtown William Brown with Hewins on the front row. Weimer and Bryant, row 2. Green flag in the air. Roberson's going to get clear of Rio down into turn 1. See how far up the field Roberson can make it. He's going to be underneath Bryant now. He's going to follow Weimer in the 36 as they work underneath Hewins. Hewins going to go up the racetrack a little bit. Downtown's going to try and stretch an advantage if he can, hoping that Roberson just gets held up in traffic here. Because I'm going to be honest with you, that's about the best way they're going to beat him right now is they keep him trapped back in traffic. But he's going to make it around Hewins. So move Roberson up to 3rd. Brown, your leader. Weimer runs 2nd. Roberson 3rd. Hewins and Bryant run 4th and 5th. Oh, down to the inside. Here comes Roberson on Weimer off of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Weimer, though, going to be able to clear him and then block him down in 3 and 4. Going to get down to the bottom. Oh, he can't hold it low enough, though. Roberson sticks that nose back down there again. He's got the position this time in the 1 and 2. Weimer goes up the racetrack, misses the corner. That's going to be easy for Roberson to get around him. Move Roberson back up to 2nd. Weimer back to 3rd. As downtown William Brown now looks in his mirror, and all he can see is that little AOL man getting bigger and bigger in his mirror. As they come off of turn number 2, Roberson all over the back bumper of Brown. He's going to look to the inside in 3 and 4. Brown closes the door on him, but Roberson's going to just ride that bumper. I'll be honest. I mean, the guys right now in the top 5, outside of Bryant being the rookie here, I mean, these guys have all had good runs this year. Roberson's had some bad luck. Charles Roberson had a good truck series race going earlier tonight. So, for Roberson, it wouldn't so much be a steal a win for him as much as just finally getting out of getting the bad luck out of the way. Oh, Roberson and Brown made contact. Roberson's going to go to the lead. Let's go back and take a look at that again as they come off of turn number 4 here. Oh, and actually, they didn't make contact, but Brown had to get out of it there. So Roberson's going to be your new leader now. Roberson out front by half a second already. I would assume, and this is just me making assumptions, and we know what happens when Robbie makes assumptions. I would assume that the top 3 are not in danger at this moment of going over. I think Bryant may be around that 10 to 12 mark. Hewins, I think it's around the 8 to 10 mark. Chewy, I think Chewy's like the top 3 right now. He's not in much danger. My question as caution is going to come back out on the racetrack here. Let's see if we can see who the caution's for. It's going to be Cobb here. Yeah, it's going to be Cobb. Let's see what happens to him as he comes out of turn number 4 here. It's on the gas, and it just starts to go around on him. He's going to lock it down, do the smart thing. Able to lock it down. That's going to bring the caution out, though. For anybody that's watching the Chili Bowl right now, can you let me know whether or not my dude Ricky Stenhouse Jr. made the main tonight? Because my dude put on a show the other night. He came from the back to win the C and then finish, or to win the B and then finish third in the A. Yeah, I have a feeling the 0-2, the 3, and maybe the 29 are probably the closest to incidenting out. I don't know what the incident count is. Isaac said he did. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, heck yeah. My dude Ricky should have stayed on dirt. He should have never went to NASCAR. I'm going to be honest. I've said that many a time. I stand by it. Mike says they're going to run out of time. Ooh, I didn't even think about that, Mike. What's the time limit on this lobby? I did not even think about that. Salty Dave says they have 36 minutes left according to his. You keep saying Ricky instead of Ricky. That's because I'm talking on dirt. On dirt, Ricky Stenhouse is awesome on dirt. Austin Rhodes says 36 minutes left. Okay, and Mike Lester says 36 more minutes. Okay. All right, 36 minutes to do... $50 laps? Or 55 laps? Michael Lester says, I need to be your pit road reporter. Run out of drivers before time. There's a side bet for everybody. What do we run out of first? Cars or time? Y'all tell me. Here we go. Green flag out of turn number 4 this time. Green flag is. How about downtown Brown gets a good jump on the outside. Roberson, though, going to hug that inside, but I believe Brown's going to be able to get him. No, he went too high out of 2. That's going to give Roberson a good run down on the bottom. That's going to bring the rookie, though. Old Bryant going to try and stick his nose down in there in that 66 Best Buy Chevrolet. See what he can do. Side by side for the lead between downtown Brown and Roberson. Brown's able to hold on with Roberson for about 3-4 laps after a restart. But after that, Roberson starts pulling away. As you watch that 48 of Brown try and get back to the bumper of Roberson. Not sure he's going to be able to do it, but how about the rookie of Bryant? Solid run for him tonight as he's up to 3rd right now. But he's got Jeff Weimer right there on his back bumper as they go off of turn number 2 and head down the back straightaway. Here they come out of turn number 4. Roberson, your leader. Brown runs 2nd. Bryant 3rd. Weimer 4th. And Chu runs in that 5th spot. You see Roberson starting to open that advantage. He's out to a 6/10 of a second advantage right now. As the rest of the field continues to battle behind him. Weimer, though, going to look to the outside of Bryant this time. Not able to get anything done there. Wearing a white race suit. On dirt, yes. Wearing a white race suit is probably the dumbest thing you can do. Weimer and Bryant continue to battle down into 3 and 4. 228 laps completed. 50 laps to go now as they cross this track. 50 laps to go in 30 minutes. Time-wise, technically that's good if we can stay green the entire time. But, oh! Weimer sends it down in there. Bryant does give him room, though. Bryant's going to go up the track and then, oh, almost made contact on the exit of 4. Weimer, though, is going to have the advantage. He'll get that position over Bryant. Bryant catches the drunk bump. That's going to move him up the track a little bit. Chu now going to work on the back bumper of Bryant as they go into 3 and 4. Oh, Bryant starting to have some problems holding that car down in 3 and 4. He's having to take an aggressive line down into the corners to try and block the entry. Keep drivers from being able to get to his inside. As you watch him now, he's kind of running about a groove off the wall. Taking away that inside line. Going to basically tell him, if you're going to get around me, you're going to go to the outside. The problem for him, though, is the driver behind him, I think Chu's got a couple X's to give. So he can give him the bumper and not really care. Williams says we'll probably run out of time in cars. Oh, Bryant drifts up the racetrack. That's going to open the door for Chu. Can Chu do anything with it? No. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Save it, Bryant. Save it. He's able to save it. That car has become a handful for that young man all of a sudden. As he's going to fall back to 6 as Hewing's going to get around him as well. Mike Lester says, I want to give a shout out to Danny Wire. Heck yeah. Weimer. As you see, Scotty Bryant runs in that 5th spot. What happened to Chu? What the world happened to Brian Chu? Oh, Brian Chu got loose on the front stretch down through the grass. Saves it. Doesn't bring the caution out. Johnny Castle says, I can't believe I missed this race to watch this terrible football game. It's all good, Johnny. Okay, the good news for you, Johnny, is a lot of your fellow competition, they've had issues tonight as well, so you may not lose as much as you think. As you watch, Hewins run up the racetrack here. Bryant's going to try and get down to his inside. See Seaborn right there behind him. Seaborn 7 laps down. 238 laps now complete. Working lap 239. 40 to go. As they work down in turns 1 and 2. It's out front. Roberson just pulling away. Just pulling away. Brown's got about a second on Jeff Weimer here as they come off of turns 3 and 4. So we'll go back to this battle here between Bryant and Hewins. This is the best battle on the racetrack right now. Bryant's going to finally be able to clear Hewins. That's going to put him right there in front of Bryant Seaborn. Oh no, Chuck Cobb just incident out. The 3 of Chuck Cobb, he just incident pointed out. Bryant Seaborn is going to get him a 9th place finish as long as he doesn't incident out. Dave said I missed it too, but no regrets. Chili Bowl. As you watch the field work down into turns 1 and 2. We continue to watch this battle here between Bryant and Hewins. Seaborn not on the lap with these guys, but just kind of riding there behind them. Going to let them battle it out themselves. As Rhea is now falling a lap down. As the leaders have worked around her. There are some drivers right now that I guarantee you they're just tiptoeing. They're trying to do any and everything they can within their power not to incident out at this point. I don't know how many incidents they have left to give, but they are trying not to give them all away. Kyle Quintrell, brother, I hope you get to feeling better, man. And if all else fails and you can't make the actual race and you don't feel like racing, man, come hang out with us in the chat, brother. Like I said, you've had a hell of a surgery, brother. The fact that you're even contemplating that blows my mind, to be honest with you. As Roberson now has stretched his advantage out to 4.3 seconds as Hewins has let Seaborn by. Mike Lesser lets us know there's 27 minutes left here in this session. Here you see Scott Bryant at 66. He's got Seaborn all over his back bumper. He's just going to let Seaborn go here. Seaborn gets underneath him. I think Bryant might be in danger of X pointing out. So he's just going to, you know what? You go ahead and go. We'll take this 4th place. We only got 30 laps to go. Next time I come by. We got 27 minutes. Just need to make it. Yeah, Daniel, that's how much time's left on this lobby. Before time runs out and the race just ends. Mike Lester says I need to have more airtime. Alright, we'll work on that. The battle for second picks up here. Downtown William Brown. Jeff Weimer. Oh, Weimer going to work to the inside. As they're going to catch lap traffic down here in 1 and 2. As Weimer has ran down downtown William Brown. Charles says, I leave and YouTube chat opens up. Shaking my head. 250 laps completed. Working lap 251 right now. As Roberson out to almost a 6.2 second lead. As William Brown and Jeff Weimer battle for this second spot. Dave says Mike doesn't need any more airtime. Oh no, Weimer cooks it into turn 1. That's going to cost him some time. That's going to allow Brown to be able to pull away from him a little bit here. Weimer going to have to regroup, settle back in, and go back after him again. As 252 laps have been completed. Working lap 253. We're closing in on just 20 laps to go. As Roberson continues to lead and stretch that advantage now with 7 seconds. Oh, Rhea hits the wall in 3 and 4. I'll tell you what, though, Reimer reeled Brown right back in. Weimer is definitely faster than Brown. He's the second fastest car on the racetrack right now. That time, though, William Brown picks it up. He'll be second fastest on the racetrack. Everyone, though, chasing Roberson. Roberson still putting in lap times right around 19 seconds. Lester's an attention seeker. Don't fall for shenanigans. Here they come off of turn number 4. Roberson and way out ahead, but Brown and Weimer still battling. We're working lap 257 of 278 laps. Oh, Brown misses the bottom in 1 and 2. That's going to give Weimer a run down the backstretch. Not enough to get there, though. As they come off of turn number 4, 257 laps completed, working lap 258. Next time by, we'll have 20 laps to go as the 29 of Daniel Wilkerson bounces it off the wall there. Weimer loses a little bit of ground to Brown. Charles says, thank the Lord William isn't going to win. I don't know if you guys went back and watched the Daytona Legacy race, but downtown William Brown become the heel for the chat. There, he was the bad guy. As you watch our leader here, Roberson, work his way through lap traffic, he's gonna put Ewan a lap down now. So he's lapped down. He's lapped all the way up to 5th place now. But Roberson, that car has been on the rail all night. He's led 231 laps. He's got 18 more to go. But every time we've had a long green flag run, he's just been able to pull away. This is the longest we've had all night, and he's out to almost a 10-second advantage. He is in another zip code. As Brown and Weimer continue to battle for the 2nd spot. 17 laps to go. Can Weimer get around Brown, or can Brown hold him off to the end? Weimer's right there on the exit of the corner. Charles says he's the bad guy every race. There you go. As we continue to watch this battle between Brown and Weimer. Charles said, I had a decent car until kids. Mike said, I had a good car last week, got a speeding penalty. As you watch Roberson now, he's called old Chewy. Brian Chew runs in that 5th spot. Chewy, though, he's, I think I'm going to get around Brian here first. You can put him a lap down first, please. Thank you, sir. I don't want to go a lap down. Thank you. Please, thank you. All right, bye-bye. Change it to survivors at this point. So he works his way through the survivors. 21 minutes to go, according to Mike out there. As we've got 14 laps, or 13 laps remaining. As Roberson now is going to make it to the inside of Brian Chew here. So Roberson is lapped all the way up to 3rd spot. So it looks like just the top 3 are going to finish on the lead lap. As Brown and Weimer are 10 seconds behind. As they continue to battle for that 2nd and 3rd spot. But Roberson, I'm telling you, this dude, this has been something else to watch. He's had a dominant car tonight. Just dominant. Almost as dominant, or actually more dominant really than than what Seaborn had in the first part of that. Actually, no, Seaborn had like a 27-second lead in that truck race. Ooh, Roberson gets to the back bumper of Rhea there. As Rhea's going to follow another lap down. You can tell she's really struggling here on this long run. 10 laps to go for your leader as he works down in turns 1 and 2. Brown and Weimer gaining a little bit of ground as the leader works through traffic. Not a lot. Good enduro. Technically, every race is an enduro if you really want to think about it. You see Bryant got loose off of turn 2 back there. So we go back to this battle for second spot with 9 to go. Brown stretching it out a little bit over Weimer. I think Weimer might have used up what little bit of good he had left in those tires. But you never know. We got 8 laps to go. There's still plenty of time to get it done. As Brown and Weimer work through lap traffic. That could definitely change this battle between these two with 7 to go. 6 to go now as the leader crosses the stripe. This has definitely been our longest green flag run of the night. As you see Jeff Weimer there running in third behind Brown. I think he's kind of accepted fate that he's going to finish third here unless Brown makes a mistake. I think he's burned his stuff up though. As Roberson continues to stretch that lead, now almost 11 seconds over second place. As yeah, you can see Weimer there. He misses 3 and 4. He's burned the brakes up and he's burned the tires up on that thing. As he is definitely struggling now. I think more than anything, he's burned the brakes up on that thing. As we got 4 laps to go. As you watch Weimer send it down into 1 and 2. Again, missing the bottom, just struggling. Michael Lester says, Williams a great driver, that's why I hired him in my league. Hell yeah. Well, we got 2 laps to go, so we're going to go up front here as the Serena Sweet Soaps 1 to go white flag is going to come out for that man right there. Charles Roberson, one final time around Myrtle Beach Speedway. He's going to go celebrate at the Bowery, having a couple drinks to listen to some shag music and just enjoy the beach. Because as he comes off of turn number 4, the dominating performance of Charles Roberson, he's going to get it done here tonight. Leads 249 of 278 laps. How about that? Finish in plenty of time. As you watch Roberson come to the front stretch, we'll pause her right there. We're going to be able to show everybody his burnout. And we're going to roll that beautiful, beautiful beam footage. And we'll be right back with your Matrix Muscle Cars post-race show.
Let me ask you, do you have projects hanging around your yard? Maybe they're in your garage. Or hey, if you're my dad, you find them every time you cut grass. Let me tell you what, you need to check out the guys at Matrix Muscle Cars. Let me tell you about this little company down there in Birmingham, Alabama called Matrix Muscle Cars. These guys take old and make new. Whether it be a full restoration, hey, who knows, maybe you got a rat rod that you want custom. A pickup, they can do it all. Let me tell you, they like to take old and make new. All right, so that's all I've got. Be sure you go check them out on Facebook. Once again, Matrix Muscle Cars, Birmingham, Alabama, taking old and making new. Hey, which way is it to Alabama?
Alrighty, folks, welcome to the Matrix Muscle Cars Taking Old, Making New post race show. Matrix Muscle Cars, based out of Birmingham, Alabama, your number one source for classic car restorations. Check them out on Facebook, Instagram, and most importantly on their website, matrixmusclecars.com, where you can keep up with the progress of each and every one of their restorations. matrixmusclecars.com, taking old, making new, and proud sponsors of the Bet Stand post race show on iRacing. We're going to go down over to Discord and talk to our top 3 finishers here real fast. So let's get started with our third place finisher tonight. Oh, Jeff Weimer. Jeff Weimer, Robbie in the booth, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, man, valiant effort there as you chased Brown down. Looked like you were going to be able to get around him there, but it looks like you may have burned the brakes and the tires up on that thing at the end.
I actually ran out of fuel right across the finish line.
That helps as well.
Backed off that last 2 laps. I was like, oh crap! I looked at my fuel and if I wouldn't have backed off, I wouldn't have made it.
Oh, well, you're going to be one of 3 drivers to finish on the lead lap and one of only 9 drivers to finish the race tonight. Tell us about the battle of survival out there.
It was tough. There was a lot of cautions, as you know, but it was clean racing once we got going. That's about it.
Yeah, it definitely was an interesting race, man. It was a fun race for all of us in the chat and everyone watching at home. I know for drivers it gets frustrating sometimes with that many cautions and kind of riding around there, man, but I tell you, this old track here is hard on tires. It's hard on equipment. Just kind of explain to everyone out there how difficult it is to race here at Myrtle Beach, and then to do it with, 30 other cars around you. Accidents are going to happen.
Oh yeah, and when you do it like C class right now has a truck race and they do 100 laps, but when you're doing 278, my leg was cramping up, and I play it in VR, and it's hard to. You can't get up and move around or anything.
Oh. Yeah, see, I can't do VR. I get motion sickness. So, I'm going to pass on that. But, man, awesome job for you tonight as you're going to come home. The Gears and Glitz Gears Wear third place finisher, man. Who all you want to give shout-outs to?
Thank you, sir. You and Rhea and everybody puts this together. Danny and Sasha and my teammates.
Hell yeah, brother. Well, congratulations. And tomorrow night, back to California in a cup car.
One more thing.
What's that?
When you talk to William, tell him he can't talk to me during the race because I can't push buttons at the same time in race. If you saw me hit the wall, that's why.
All right, I'll tell him. I'll tell William for you.
Thanks.
No problem. All right, that is your third place finisher, Jeff Weimer. I feel his pain there. I remember I forgot to set buttons up on my wheel one time, and it was horrible. People trying to communicate with me, I couldn't communicate back. Not fun. We're going to catch up, though, with your second place finisher. Oh, downtown William Brown, as he brings it home second here tonight. William, man, one of only 9 drivers to finish the race, and one of only 3 to finish on the lead lap. But, man, tell us about your race.
It was long, and it was difficult.
It was long and
I could not keep up with Roberson.
Roberson was in his own league tonight, brother.
Oh, yeah, he was.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think anybody could have kept up with Roberson tonight. Tom Majeski wouldn't have been able to keep up with Roberson here tonight. Roberson was just gone. But
He did his homework.
He definitely did. I tell you, man, I do want to pass a message on to you from our buddy Weimer. He said if you were trying to tell him stuff during the race, he's sorry he has no buttons. He can't really communicate. So he apologizes. Just so you know. And then
Oh, yeah. I talked to him on purpose.
But I tell you, man, you come in here tonight into this race at Myrtle Beach. What what's your mindset at a racetrack like this? Because Myrtle Beach is different than any other track. It's not. People say it's the same as Richmond or it's the same as Iowa, but it's not. Myrtle Beach is its own beast.
Yeah, the turns are different. 1 and 2 is completely different. 3 and 4, and it's got 1 and 2 has this odd curve, and not very much banking. So you really just gotta take it easy and get used to it and get in a rhythm. Otherwise, you'll be all over the place.
Well, yeah, man. Well, you've done a good job there. And just out of curiosity, how many X's did you have left to give at the end?
I had 8 to give, so that meant I had 10.
Oh yeah, you're in good shape.
Yeah, not too bad.
Well, you're gonna come home to nice Gearhead Coffee, second place finisher. Who are you gonna give shout outs to?
Everybody. Michael Lester, too, because he got upset last time I didn't give him one.
He said everybody, including Michael Lester. Well, awesome job, brother. Have a good rest of your night. We'll see you tomorrow in California.
Thanks, you too.
Alrighty, now it is time to head down to Victory Lane, where we're gonna catch up with the man that put it on him tonight. Oh, from Shatter Batter Victory Lane, give it up for the one, the only, Mr. Charles Roberson, as he finally got a green flag run there at the end, was able to just put it on him. Charles, man, you were in your own zip code out there tonight.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. You know, the cautions, it helped a lot, I guess.
Cautions or not, man, when we had green flag runs, you pulled away from everybody. Everybody kind of knew you were going to be the guy they had to contend with tonight and to be able to beat, man. You may probably have the lowest incident count of anybody in the track right now. How many X's do you have left to give?
I have no idea. I think I maybe got like 1 or 2. I come off the wall and scraped it a little bit, and that was about it.
Yeah, that's what happens when you run out front all night. 249 of 278 laps.
Oh, yeah.
Just dominating performance, man. How good does it feel, though, to have that dominant of a performance?
I mean, it feels good. I mean, you know, I've ran, you know, a handful of races in the lead so far, and those times where I had good runs and, you know, I'd mess up on pit road or, you know, get a black flag coming down pit road or something like that, though. But, you know, it means a lot, you know, for Daniel, for him to give me a shot for a race. And, you know, I lagged out the Truck Series race earlier, so, you know, I had to get that one.
I was kind of curious what happened to you in the Truck Series, because you were a strong driver up there as well, and then all of a sudden you were gone, so that makes sense now. But
Yeah.
I tell you, man, you know, as this race kind of goes on, for a driver, when it comes to Myrtle Beach is one of those tracks I always considered a rhythm racetrack. You got to get in that rhythm that you know, here's where I brake, here's where I get back to the gas. When you have the cautions like we had tonight, how much does it hurt you trying to get back in that rhythm?
I feel like it hurt me a little bit. I mean, there's times where William, you know, he would get a run on the outside a little bit on me, and there's a couple times he cleared me. So, you know, I feel like it hurt me a little bit, but I had enough confidence in keeping the car on the bottom when everybody, you know, pretty much coming off the 4, I could keep my car on the bottom, and theirs was kind of pushed in the center coming off. And, you know, that's pretty much, I felt like where I was fast at. But, you know, going into 1, everybody sometimes could match me, but, yeah, that's pretty much how it went.
They could match you for about a lap, and then after that, they'd about kill themselves, and they'd have
Yeah.
to slow down. But, man, dominating performance tonight, man. Hell of a job. You lead 249 out of 278 laps tonight. Who all you want to give shout-outs to?
You know, Daniel, like I said, you know, he's a good owner. Maria, she runs a good lead. You guys are funny in, you know, the box. So, yeah, that's about it.
Oh, yeah, brother. Well, enjoy it, and we'll see you tomorrow in California.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Alrighty, that is your race winner, Mr. Charles Roberson. For those of y'all that are wondering about incident points, of the 9 drivers that were left, I'll go ahead and tell you. Charles had all 18 X's to give, according to my screen. William had 8 to give. Jeff Weimer had 14 to give. Brian Chu had 5 to give. Scott Bryant had 8 to give. Albert Hewen, he had 14 to give. Daniel Wilkerson had 2 to give. Rhea still had 8 to give. And Brian Seaborn, according to this, it says he had 18 to still give. So, don't know. Everyone else, though, incident out. I don't know how accurate my incident count is versus the actual incident count in the lobby. So take that for what it is. But let's go through your final race results here tonight. Your winner tonight, a dominating performance, is going to be Charles Roberson. And then number 30, Downtown William Brown comes home second. Jeff Weimer comes home third. And old Chewy, Brian Chew, comes home fourth. Fifth's going to go to Scott Bryan. That's 66 in his debut. Albert Hewen comes home sixth. Daniel Wilkerson comes home seventh. Rhea Ferris comes home in the top 10 at eighth. Ninth's going to go to Bryant Seaborn. 10th to Chuck Cobb. Jeremy Parker comes home 11th. Old super sub Gary Armijo comes home 12th. 13th is going to go to Papi Jean Duda. 14th to Robbie Miami Vice. 15th to Michael Lester. 16th goes to Silver Thunder, who looks just like Nick Cannon. Man, they're twins. I'm telling you. Eugene Thorne's going to come home 17th. Shane Wilden Sr. comes home 18th. Oh, Pastor Stoney comes home 19th. Nick Cannon is going to come home 20th. He wilded out a little bit too much early in the race. 21st is going to go to Eddie Rivers. 22nd to Salty David Salters. Kenny Heath comes home 23rd. Austin Rhodes comes home 24th. And 25th is going to go to Wesley Whitfield in the 15th. Those are your 25 drivers that done battle here tonight at Myrtle Beach. But it has been a fun night of racing. I hope everyone has enjoyed it. Charles is calling him dial up over here on the YouTube side. Charles says, myself and William always find a way to race each other hard and never wreck. Heck yeah. It was the dial up that got it done. That might have to become his new name. We might have to start calling him dial up. That might just become his new nickname, his old dial up. But Uncle Kenny over here says he should be called Mr. Dial Up too. So, but appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in tonight. I hope you guys had a great time. I know for the admins and for the drivers, it probably was frustrating with the cautions, but I had a lot of fun with you guys out there in the chat tonight. I hope you guys had fun. If it's your first time watching a Beehive Media broadcast, I hope it was enough to get you to follow us over on the Facebook. Give us a follow and a like on our Facebook page. And over on the YouTube side, drop us a follow and hit the bell, and a thumbs up on the video if you would. We appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in. And as I like to end all of my broadcasts here recently, make sure you hug and kiss the ones that you love, because life's too short. You never know what's going to happen in this world. Crazy things happen every single day. We live in a crazy world and crazy times right now, and now is not the time to hold grudges or to hold anything against anybody. So make sure you tell the ones that you love them, hold them close, hold them dear, and we'll see everybody back again tomorrow from California as the CMP Furniture and Design, or CMP Rivers Furniture and Design Cup Series takes to the track for ISNF, followed by the first night of the Indoor Nationals for the Dirt Series promotions, and Rocky Mountain Legends Super Late Models final send-off for the Super Late Models as they do 150 laps at North